Oh yes, good day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's voting video on YouTube. Whoa, we've got flocks of pigeons outside. I think they got quite spooked. Obviously, it is of course coming up towards the very beginning of spring. As you can definitely see, all these new grass shoots have started to appear. And of course, we've already had some dead grass earlier on. But because we're coming up towards springtime, look at all of this new flurry of grass. Basically just shooting up straight forward, standing nice and tall, but not as tall as what we're going to experience from the next couple of months or so. I've actually got soil right over my foot, which is not that nice. But anyways, I'm just going to show you of what my garden is straightforward like now. It's now becoming a bit of a barren wasteland. I might have to probably chuck that old cabbage plant away because look how dead this thing is. You know, when plants die, they just don't come back. And here is this fuchsia. I mean, man, look at that. It's not even flowering. But obviously, I think what really has happened so far is that we have already came out from winter time already. And I think maybe I can just basically, cut down the fuchsias and make it all look good. Man, it feels so different. Will I be able to go back and to do some gardening this time? Yes, I will. And although it's straightforward, nice and sunny, it's pretty cold. But yes, we are straightforward going up towards spring. You can definitely hear quite a lot of birds singing at this time of the year. Maybe the next thing we might be hearing are, I'd probably guess the bees buzzing. But anyways, I might just show you what really is going to happen so far. I might have to probably dig out a lot of these leaves and also a lot of that old compost and stuff because, it's one of these things where I've got to start all over again. And I'm just going to come closer. Strangely enough, I tell you what, there's been lots and lots of amazing things going on here in the backyard garden. Like, we've got some new shoots of greenery coming out from, I think it's the buds from the trees and stuff. Obviously, we're coming towards springtime. That is a wild cabbage plant, which unfortunately has died. The calendula is also dead. And yeah, I tell you what, my whole backyard garden is now straightforward dead. Are these the oregarinos? I'm pretty sure that's what these plants are called. Now you've also got this totally dead looking sort of plant here. It looks all brown, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to probably excavate the whole thing apart and just take it to death and just be replaced by new plants. I mean, it's one of them things like this petunia here, for some reason, has been very resilient. It's amazing somehow of just how chronically incredible this plant is. I mean, it's not surviving that well, but it is straightforward, like living to its own form. I don't know if it will go back to a nice backyard garden already now. I definitely think I can straightforward revive this whole backyard garden. That's where the lobelia plants used to be around. Now it's straightforward turned into an absolute wasteland. It's crazy, isn't it? But obviously with springtime coming up, we will make some further changes and choices along the way here. And I think I can see one of the dead flowers right here. Maybe I'm going to have to try and... oh my goodness me, it's all muddy now, that soil. I can try and excavate that plant and chuck it to somewhere else. Just like that. Oh my goodness me, the start of spring, I don't know what I might be able to do in my backyard garden, but I can see there's a lot of Nigella starting to come out. Man, I think them plants are starting to become really good performers in the midst after just how winter has become. There's a lot of that greenery. There's also weeds that need to be chucked out. Preferably, hey, there's just so much of this grass and stuff that's always... And also those weeds that are just hanging and dangling downwards. I think it's time to call, maybe the landlords to come along and excavate whatever in the hell's going on. And right over there, guess what's coming out? We've got a lot of bulb-like plants coming out during springtime. That's fairly natural seeing that. And we've also got more of the same stuff. There's vacuuming in the background. And curiously, I've decided to straightforward announce at this point that I actually haven't been making any videos in relationship to Malaysia of 2024. Thank goodness. I've actually got saliva on my tablet. Oh yes, I just didn't realise what I was about to say here. I just jump cut it for a while. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe the camera must have started to record all by itself. Sorry about that. But anyways, we've got some foxgloves, which I don't think they're going to blossom out via this year, because I think it looks like they're going to be hammered by all of that cold weather and stuff. I think the foxgloves have probably seen far better days. Probably a fail plant to do so. Yes, it's a bit strange that everything is all different these days. But then, hey, you know, when spring and summer comes in, I'm ready to rock and roll. There's actually one thing I really want to announce to you, that because I've been doing a lot of, like, Blender rigging and stuff, and also a lot of weird techniques I've been using on Blender. Oops, I think the camera brightness is not that turned on that fully yet. So yeah, I actually haven't been playing in fact, I've actually been playing a lot of Blender, which is this amazing 3D software system thingy that I've been using for fairly much a long time, and it's actually quite fairly new. But I actually think back to myself, hey, you know, if I'm using Blender, what about, you know, making other videos? Like, I can't stand in the way, you know, I just don't want to really take things for granted or hard these days. Clearly, that was only just more of a decision-making sort of scenario, and it was more of a suggestion rather than just a bit of a necessary thing to do so. But luckily enough, I'm actually working on an animation that features a lot of birds flying around via Blender. This is only just a bit of a Kickstarter to the app, and it sort of works fine. It really doesn't matter at that point, hey? But anyways, I might as well just and that's the point. And yeah, watch out for Blender. Of course, that's the one thing I need to look out. I want you to warn on my YouTube channel. And part of the reason why I've been working on Blender, and part of the reason why it's been taking so long to straightforward get into my videos onto YouTube, and why a lot of my delayed videos may or may never succeed on my YouTube channel, is because I have to really deal with Blender at the moment, and also I've got stop motion animation as well too. I bet it's going to be a complete vicious cycle to what I'm actually seeing, and this might also delay my arts and crafts. If anything, if it really sort of keeps on going on, I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. But anyways, I might as well just straightforward end the video without getting too overwhelmed. Please give the video a like and subscribe for more of that videos in the future, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.